both here, standing on business with no fear. I mean that. It's the ring champs when the smoke clears.
That's beautiful, man. How was church?
Man, it was good.
Good?
Great.
Baby boy sleeping? I ain't messing with him. What's going on, Fight Fans? It's your boy, Ak.
And I'm Barak, the boxing bully.
And this is a special edition of the Ring Champs in the Fontainebleau, Las Vegas. Barak, I'm getting real comfortable in this place. This is our second home. I think I want to come back and do more Ring Champs
I'm
episodes.
happy that it's snowing in New York because we're going to be here for a minute.
We're stuck. But we have a special guest, friend to the room. We're going to go back in time in a conversation that we had when he was 19 years old. But right now, he's one of the biggest names in the sport, Keyshawn Davis.
Welcome, bro.
Are you not the
champ.
businessman
Thank you.
anymore? Is there a new nickname I'm hearing?
It's a new nickname for sure.
What's the new nickname?
Word?
The Amazing.
The Amazing.
The Amazing.
Where does that come from? Talk about that.
Honestly, just getting back in, because y'all know I had a little layoff.
Yep.
So get back into the sport. I was training around Shakur, and as a coach that I've been knowing since a kid, his name is Coach Ron, and he was just watching me work from a distance and helping me out here and there, and I sparred one day, and he was like, man, bro, you amazing, man. Like, what you do is just amazing. He said, man, I'm gonna start calling you The Amazing Keyshawn, The Amazing. So I'm like, man, I like that. So I just changed it to The.
To The Amazing, and it's stuck.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, congrats on your last performance against Jermaine Ortiz. Phenomenal performance.
Thank you.
And I know that Shakur and Teofimo's fight was the main event, and it got a lot of light shed on it. And I know, you just coming back off your layoff, but I think that people didn't talk enough about that performance because Jermaine obviously hadn't been stopped, right?
Right.
His two losses were close fights against
Pound for
arguably
pound
one of the
guys.
best fighters in the world at that time, which is Loma. You know what I'm saying? And Teofimo. Do you like when you approach an opponent, right, and you know that he hasn't been stopped? Is that your goal? Like, I want to be the first dude to stop this guy.
Honestly, bro, like, my goals is never based on the media.
Okay.
My goals is just based on, like, what I feel that I need to do. And every time I go in there with a fighter, I feel like I can stop them. So I just go in there and make that the objective, like, I'm about to stop you. You know what I'm saying? But this time, my goal was just really, honestly, getting back in the ring was just showing everybody that I'm a God-fearing man. You know what I'm saying? That was really just my goal. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I did that.
You think you strayed away from God for a while because now you've been very vocal about being connected to God. You're a man of church now, but then you also talked about going to church when we were younger. So was there a disconnection with God, and when was that? When did that happen?
Like, truth be told, honestly, like, before June had happened and stuff like that, like, I was still, like, off and on, like, with the marijuana.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, when I was using, that's where the disconnect had happened, honestly. So, thank God I ain't smoked in a very long time.
Yeah.
Like, honestly. And now I'm never disconnected with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm always staying connected. I always try to do my due diligence and just giving my time back to him because he ain't have to wake me up this morning. You know what I'm saying? So every day I just try to make sure I give my time back to him, especially now that I'm always, like, clear-headed.
So were you smoking all through your amateur career as well?
Basically. Like, I'm a guy that came from, like, mental health, and before I even got on the team, I was, in the mental home, and I was on, like, real depressant medication.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? And when I got off the depressant medication, the first thing I started doing was smoking. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be honest, like, I was just smoking basically damn my whole life. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is, like, now the times where I'm actually starting to really change my life. And it's still a challenge every day, we in Vegas, I live in Vegas, so I still walk past, I smell the smoke and this, that, third, but it just reminds me of, like, yo, Key, you trying to be great, and at the end of the day, being great isn't easy.
So how'd you pass all of these drug tests? As a pro, though?
When I was still fighting?
Yeah.
Because, like, in camp, I just cut it off. Every time I was in camp, I cut it off. It was hard,
you was able
though.
to do,
it was
hard,
definitely
though.
hard, bro. Like,
wow.
Like the night you're at camp, like, I didn't cut it off. I was smoking to the fight. Because I thought I could, like, not the Baranchik, but the De Los Santos fight in camp. Like, I probably cut it off no, I did cut it off because they was testing in camp. So I probably cut off like a month out because they started testing in camp. You know what I'm saying? And, it was hard, bro, but it really, like, boxing or VADA like forced me like, yo, if you don't cut it off, you gonna get pop, you gonna get, you know what I'm saying?
But how you smoking? You around dudes that don't smoke,
Right.
like Terrence. You around dudes that don't smoke. What are you doing? You going away?
I'm not them and they not me.
Right.
Like I never looked at somebody and be like, yo, like
it didn't matter.
no. It didn't.
No, but I'm saying,
It
was you
mattered to
keeping it a
certain-
secret, or you was like, I don't care what nobody think.
But like this, I just wasn't like loud with it. I wasn't keeping it a secret, but I'm not loud.
So people knew.
Some people knew.
People that were close.
Some people knew, and you know, don't get this wrong. Like my team is an amazing team, and they, for the most part of my team, checked on me, make sure I was there mentally. I'm the type of person that I'm not gonna show no emotion. I'm not gonna show nothing. So they really think that I'm okay because I'm just showing them, and I can really talk like I'm
It's a
good.
mask.
You know what I'm saying? So that hurt me.
Yeah.
Going back to June when I missed the weight, and people like, yo, it really didn't bother him, bro. It was hurting me inside, but y'all not gonna see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a gift and a curse.
I felt that way watching it. Like, damn, this persona in the crowd, like, yo, like, it looks like he doesn't care. So you're right, you hit that well. Did you have people around you when smoking, anybody around you that would pull you to the side like, you need to stop this?
Yeah, for sure, my brothers.
Really?
My brothers, for
That's
sure,
good.
like,
That's good.
for sure, my brothers, you know what I'm saying?
What
And-
would your response be?
And I'm just like, bro, like, these niggas can't beat me, bro. I'ma do it, like, don't get me wrong. I'm talking to them like, I'ma do it, like, yeah, you right, like, we'll do it, but like, bro, at the end of the day, bro, he can't beat me, bro, and I'ma still go out there and stop him.
Yeah.
And I was doing it. I was doing my whole career, so it was really kind of hard to like really stop it.
Yep.
So it really took for God Himself, like, Keyshawn, do you want to be great in the ring or you want to be great? Like, do you want to raise your son and this what you gonna have to teach your son? Because I ain't gonna lie to him.
Right.
You want to teach your son this, or do you
Right.
want to teach your son this? Like,
Right.
it really took for God to really speak in my spirit, of giving me this second chance with being on turkey cards now, signing with Jay Prince, having a whole new team. He really was like, Keyshawn, if you want me to develop everything around you how you want me to do it, I need you to stop doing this.
You know, another time where I didn't think that you didn't care when you miss weight, because, you know, a lot of fighters act like they don't care. But there is a time I thought you didn't care, and I want to know, now that you be speaking like this, is when you won the silver medal. You were the only fighter from the Olympics that didn't win what they want, but then was like, oh, it's all good, let me get back to the pros, make this money. That's what I was telling you. I was like, this dude don't care. Like, he just want to get back to make this money. But was it one of those times you was covering that up? Like, yeah, you might have wanted to get back to the pros, but you was still hurt that you didn't beat this dude.
Yeah, to a certain extent. But if you want to be honest, like, my goal was to always, like, number one as a kid, to go to the Olympics.
Yeah.
And then since I'm like, because I had to prove to myself that I'm like the Olympic hopeful, I'm the greatest. So it's like, yo, I can win a gold medal, so I'm gonna win a gold medal with it. But my first, like, just dream was just to go to the Olympics and experience and this, that, and third. So, like, yes, losing hurt to a certain extent, but at the end of the day, a gold medal don't make me great. Going to the Olympics don't make me great. Being a world champion don't make me great. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I make myself great, but not only do I do it, it comes from God, you know what I'm saying? So I really couldn't let that hang over my head like, oh, I won a silver. Like, no, Keyshawn, you traveled the world, Keyshawn. You beat all the odds for where you come from, Keyshawn. Yeah. You showing your brothers out. I helped get my brother back into boxing, my big brother Kelvin, because of what I'm doing. Like, at the end of the day, it's not about this silver medal you receive, it's about what you're actually doing and what I'm gonna continue to do.
You mentioned the Olympics. I want to play something for you. This is old.
New York City.
And your tone and your cadence, everything about you is a lot different than it is now. Not that there's anything wrong with you now. You're growing, right?
Before you play it, what was you thinking coming to the studio? Was you like, yo, man, I'm making it, you know? Ish brought you to the studio, Sirius XM, looking around, you know, that was a big platform.
This is before the Olympics.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts?
Yeah. That was when I just came back from the World Championships.
Yeah.
All right, so look, thanks for stopping by. Where you originally from?
I'm from Norfolk, Virginia.
Norfolk, Virginia.
Yeah, that little kid.
The home of the great Purnell Whitaker.
Yeah, that little kid. For sure,
And what fighters inspired you to box?
Well, one of them was Purnell Whitaker, but my biggest inspiration is Muhammad Ali by far.
And you're young. I mean, how old are you?
20.
20 years old. So how are you influenced by a guy that was way beyond your era. I like, behind you.
Right. Nowadays we got social media and stuff like that, but YouTube videos I used to watch, how he approached it, like the type of person he was, his personality.
Right.
He showed it inside the ring and he showed it outside the ring.
Right.
So I just wanted to play a little clip of that
wasn't
just so you
regular
can hear
boxing
yourself.
interviews. He was talking
Same
about
voice, but it just sounds more like a kid.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? More
For
like
sure.
a kid.
And, I was just talking to Barak about in 14 fights, right? Your opponent's record, 297-39, right? That says a lot about the level of opposition that you fighting. Almost 300 wins just within 14 opponents. When that 20-year-old young man right there, did you imagine being in this place in your life now at 26 years old?
Yes.
You did.
Wow. They've been talking about you fighting Shakur and guys who are already on the pound-for-pound list when you had 12 fights.
Right.
So that says a lot already.
Right.
Whether you fight him or not, that don't matter to me. But look how long you've been considered as one of the best.
Right.
It don't happen that way.
Do you think that if you didn't have that habit of the marijuana, you would have been at a faster pace and you would have been further in your career right now?
I think if I had that habit of that marijuana, like I would probably be in a as far as life, I would just be more grounded. I would be probably even more focused. Not probably, I would be more focused. And just a lot of situations I've been through probably wouldn't have happened. But everything happens for a reason. Like God writ this for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard answering questions like that because everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And we all go through our own trials and tribulations.
Right.
Some people, it's tough for them to talk about it, honestly. And it's tough for me to talk about it, but a lot of times, I just feel in my spirit that I actually should. So when people actually look at me, they know, for one, I'm authentic, but two, they see themselves. I want to be a reflection for other people and the stuff that they're going through.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to people of in front of cameras all the time, celebrities. We all really go through stuff, and we all have a mask. We really all have a mask, but it's just about knowing who's really there for you, so you can take that mask off. And also, when it comes to the public, you can tell them something, but you gotta tell them everything either.
Of course not.
Is there anybody that you disappointed, that you're sorry about disappointing? Any person in your family, friend, anybody close to you?
Yes, in June, the only person I was really disappointed about was my son. I'm like, wow, maybe one day this probably will resurface. I gotta answer these questions to him. You know what I mean? So outside of my team, my mother, my brothers, of course, them, but I'm like, dang, Keyshawn, I felt like a horrible father. The first time in my life, I felt horrible. And it was yo, I just gotta get right, bro.
The best thing, I'm glad you asked him that and you get that response, because the best thing for me when I changed my life is that my kids didn't have to deal with that man.
Right.
And even though that's still part of your past, at least your son's gonna know that's your past. So almost all his life, you've been this guy. Hopefully no crash outs. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? So that's what my kids know. They know this guy. Now, this guy ain't perfect, but this guy wasn't the guy that they hear other people talk about. Oh man, Barak, he was wild out there,
Yeah.
So at least I wasn't that guy, and that's what you have to look forward to.
Yeah.
That your son is gonna see this new Keyshawn.
Now you're right, because I heard a lot of stories about, my father and how he used to be in his time, you know what I'm saying? And I never knew that guy, you know what I'm saying? But, once he tells his stories and stuff like that, you can see it coming out of him. I'm like, oh, he was that guy. I can see it. But now you're right. I never seen that side of my father, until he kind of showed us in his storytelling or whatever.
So what is it about your father? Because one time you was crashing out on the Vargases, right? And
I was?
You were.
I crashed out on them?
I mean, just talking about them. You know what I'm saying? You was doing
platform?
a live or something.
A live?
You was doing some kind of live. He said, I don't know what I be doing.
The lives be crazy.
So you was wilding, right? Just saying, yo, F that. And I saw, and I don't know if I mentioned it to you. Okay, I did then. I said, you know what I saw in this dude? This dude is hurt, because you was like, we don't even know about fathers. What's that?
I know you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I didn't have a father that loved me neither when I was a kid. I don't know what you did, but I didn't have a father that loved me neither. And now that I'm an old man and I have one now, I'm like, damn, I would have been something if I had this. Because now I feel it. I'm like, this is the best thing ever that I got a and thought I didn't need one, but now that I have a father and I'm a man with kids already, I'm like, that's somebody that's always there for me that I could depend on. And if he leave this earth, I'm gonna feel alone. So I'm like,
Facts.
We do need fathers. I just never knew that. But I sort of hurt in your eyes when you was talking about Vargas and you was talking about Fernando and all of them. You was like, man, we don't even know fathers. Is that the case? That there's an issue there?
Honestly, me and my father is starting to come back together. You know, he was at my last fight. I made sure he got out there in my last fight. You know what I'm saying? So we're starting to, come back together. It's crazy because me and my best friend Stacks, he's sitting over there. We were just talking about it, and he was just talking about how his relationship with his father. And I will always remember one thing about, what Bud told me. He was just like, man, Key, your father ever did something to you? I'm like, shit, nah. He like, did he hurt you? Did he beat you up? Did he do anything like of that nature? I'm like, shit, nah, he just wasn't there. He was like, well, man, it's up to us to fix that, man. Like, we the ones that's carrying around that some type of burden. Like, it's up to us to do this, that, and the third. Like, because he's like, once he going, man, he going.
Yeah.
And you don't want to never be like, dang, I should have.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he's like, man, just, while you here, just do what you can. And me and Bud don't even talk that much, but that one conversation he had with me about that, it always stuck with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're right, I was hurt by my father, but another thing that helped me get over that is my son. Like, it's like, Key, you can't keep dwelling on the past and trying to raise your own son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to bring on to him. And people always say, like, your father helped you become a man. Like, he teaches you how to become a man. But I was telling my friend Stacks, I'm like, yo, really? When we have our kids, since we don't have fathers, as soon as we have kids, that actually teaches real life how to be a man.
Yes.
So, that's
Real
true.
life, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to be perfect for your daughter. You want to be perfect for your sons.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So you always want to be there. You always want to provide. You always want to show good examples even when they're not there. So that's maturity. That's you becoming a man.
Yeah.
You know what
You're
I'm saying?
almost
So,
forced to be a man.
Oh, you're definitely forced.
Now,
For sure.
since Bud inspired you to, I guess, start that conversation with your father to mend that relationship, do you remember the moment? Like, did you call him, and what's the first thing that you said to him?
Honestly, it stuck with me, but I still had a pride, ego.
Oh, so you didn't
with
do it right
with my
away?
father. Nah, no sir. Like honestly, everything after June helped me transform into the person I am today. You know what I'm saying? When I was, like I said, I felt like I was being a bad parent, like a horrible parent to my son. So like everything after June, bro, I just started like really transforming my spirit, and then God really just, he just directed me. That's all.
So what did you say to him? I mean, so after June, after the Los Santos situation, is when you started reaching
really
out to your
being
father.
more open to him. Like just really being more open, and like we got to soften our hearts at the end of the day.
So
That's
he
in the
was
Bible.
still reaching out to you, and you were being hard and like
Oh
kind
yeah,
of.
for sure.
Wow, that's
You
tough.
opened up your heart.
That's tough. That's tough.
Like
as
he'll
a
reach out
father.
every once in a while,
Yeah.
and like some moves he'll make, like I ain't like. So it was like, I'm definitely not texting you back now.
See, I knew it. This is why. This is why.
But nah, he's actually like right now. I ain't gonna lie. Like he's actually doing a great job at this point in my time. He's doing a great job.
Praise
Not
God.
gonna lie.
Did he ever have to apologize to you for anything?
Heck yeah! And after he did one thing, I remember like on the phone, like we had a conversation on the phone, and it was about something serious, and I just started wilding on him. He started crying, and I was surprised. Like,
he was.
Shit. I was like, oh snap!
Ain't nothing hurt you more than that, than your kid doing
like
that. But go
saying,
ahead, go ahead.
I feel
What
that.
were you
I feel
saying?
that. I was wilding, bro. This is before June, so I was wilding, bro. I was wilding, bro. I didn't care. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, you my father, so you really gonna get your son. You really gonna know who I am. And when I don't care, what you wanna do. Like that's just what I was on. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, man, Key, man. Like he was you know what I'm saying? So it made me calm back down, like, dang, I felt bad after doing it. You know
That
what I'm
dude
saying?
used to be a tough man on the street.
Now you making him cry. son.
I was surprised, bro. I was surprised, bro.
But that's hurtful,
He's
though.
definitely doing a hell of a job, though. Like
That's great.
As of today's day, he's doing a hell of a job. He's there. He's supportive. He's hitting me up. We having a conversation, and he's really naturally a funny guy. So, like sometimes when I'm just like, It's slow today. I want to laugh. I call him. He really just naturally just make me laugh.
How does your mom feel about that relationship being mended?
She like it. Yeah. She like it. She be like, reach out to him. Like my mama like it. Like she ain't that type. Like my mama real.
So even when you were being tough, she would want you to kind of fix that?
I ain't go to my mama, bro. I don't talk to my mama. I talk to my mama about the stuff that we know about. I don't talk to my mama about my life. Like I don't talk to my mama about my life for real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm my own man at the end of the day. So it's like a lot of conversations I'm not gonna go to my mama to.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But me and my mama have an amazing relationship. Like amazing. We talk every day. Every day, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of conversations I'm not going to my mama about.
We're gonna make that a phrase, BJ, before June. You know, if I did it, that was BJ. That was BJ. Don't worry about that. Yo, remember when that was BJ. That was before June. Don't worry about it.
You can't count that. You can't count that.
Matter of fact, I don't even remember that. That's crazy.
Nah, for real. Like even I can even go deeper, like with my religion. You know, I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe in Jesus Christ.
Same here.
And last February, you know, I won the title with Barak, and in that same month, I had got baptized. But when I got baptized, I didn't know that baptism is a public declaration of your faith.
Yep.
So I realized, like, I didn't hide it. I just ain't tell nobody. I ain't tell nobody. So after I got baptized, my family, my brother's like, damn, bro, you got baptized? Like, like, yeah.
Why didn't you want people to know?
Because I was just in a space to where I don't know why, but I was just in a space to where, like, man, people don't really care anyways.
You didn't want to be vulnerable.
I just feel like people care of the moment. Once the moment was over, people didn't care. And that's just how I felt, you know what I'm saying? And after I got baptized, it was just like, man, something not right. Like, just something not right. So when I fast forward to when I got baptized this year, same month.
because I was about to say, I saw the video and I was like, yeah.
But nah, that was last year. I'm talking about last year. So now fast forward to this year. Right. When I'm fast forward to this year, when I got baptized, like, I also got my son dedicated. Just like, you know, they do dedications before service.
Absolutely.
So I got my son dedicated. That was live. You know, my mother, my child family was there. My family was there. Everybody was there. And then I got baptized. Everybody was there. I went live. I posted it like it's a public dedication. You know what I'm saying? So I just made sure,
it's a
like,
public confession of your relationship with Jesus Christ.
you know what I'm saying? So I just made sure, you know, like, I wanted to do it again. And this time I'm gonna just do it right, you know? That was just, it was in my spirit.
I was definitely proud of you in that moment. But I'm gonna be truthful. I'm also like, I'm still thinking about BJ.
Right.
I'm still thinking about, because what happens is when you're in the public's eye, it's harder for you. It's harder for you now, because now you, if you wanna be a good representative for your son and others, you gotta be able to take these same things that used to make you angry and say certain things, and you gotta be able to suppress that or not allow it to bother you. And that's tough.
I learned, like, in church that the pastor was like, man, when I'm frustrated or when something just not going right, he say, instead of getting frustrated, instead of getting angry, he just get the pacing. God, Lord, God. God, take this out of me. God, take this out of me.
Right.
He also taught me that when he was preaching, but he taught me that pray until you don't feel that emotion no more. God gonna feel your heart, and just pray it away, literally. Just keep praying until you don't feel it no more. So no, suppressing, I don't believe in suppressing anything, because Keyshawn been doing that all his life, and it ain't get me nowhere. So I'm gonna just surround myself with the spirit, and I know the spirit is gonna transform that frustration.
Right.
To,
so
to
it's suppressed until it's released. So it's not suppressed and that's the answer. It's suppressed because in the moment you gotta suppress it. When somebody gets you angry, you gotta stop.
Understand what you're saying.
Right.
Understand what you're saying.
Then it gotta get
like
released by the Lord.
In the moment.
Absolutely.
Understand.
Not what other people might say, oh yeah,
bro,
you just hold that in.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, like, I'm gonna give you, I love giving examples with this. Like, you right, suppressors. I was on stream the other day, like a real live streamer, and we was going viral, I ain't gonna lie. And he put this thing up to where the streamers can talk to you. So they saying all type of disrespectful, like, cultural, racist stuff that would naturally have me like, or they saying like it's crazy, bro. They saying like some gay stuff. But bro, they literally just trolling, bro. That's what they do.
All
They
it
just,
is.
you know what I'm saying? But that was like, coming from where we come from, that would naturally have like, what the?
You ready to fight?
You know what I'm saying? But like you said, I suppressed it. And then after a while, I was like, Bro, just cut that off. Like,
But look at the thought you
done.
just said. You said they were trolling. So why give them victory? That's how I thought. Because when we became in the public eye, people were saying negative things, and I was like, you think I'm gonna lose and respond back to you? everything to me is a fight. Everything is a fight, bro, for real. So I'm not losing.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not losing.
I don't know how I would be on for 2 hours responding to comments and all of that. Like,
Bro, you'll be home all day,
But
bro.
then they happy.
How much comments we have?
But then they're happy and they
Right, just
they
'cause they gave you a
accomplished.
response.
They accomplished what they wanted.
Just
I'm
a
not giving them
response.
that. I'm not giving them that.
let me ask you something, Keyshawn. When you got to that point where I guess God called you, or you had that connection after June, did you pray to God to get rid of people around you that aren't good for you or that shouldn't be in your life? Because you was vocal about, like, I changed my whole squad. You know what I'm saying? And I guess people that aren't good for your life. Do you feel God revealed that?
The people that, because, the media is going to take this and run with it. The people that, that isn't on my team anymore, it wasn't because they wasn't good in my life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was just, I guess it was time for a change. I put like this. When my friend died, his name Kyrie, a real close friend of mine, when he died, I was already down and out, like, low. When he died, I got even lower. So I'm like, God, like, I don't know what I'm here for. I don't know what I'm living for. I really don't at this point. I don't want to box. People coming up to me like, Keyshawn this, Keyshawn that. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to be around people. It's me and Uncle Alan in a crib by ourselves.
When was this? How long ago was this?
This was after June, like July, August type. My friend died in September. So
Sorry to hear.
September 30th. Oh. So I'm like, God, like, for real, like, what you want me to do? Because I don't know at this point. I don't know. And before he even passed, I was writing, just trying to figure it out. But
You were what?
I write almost every day, like every week for sure.
Like journaling type thing.
I talk to God, like, dear God, and I start, whatever comes to my mind.
Right.
Like, that's like my form of prayer. I feel like I get more out when I write rather than just...
Do you keep that? Do you keep it all?
For sure.
Okay.
But yeah, so I asked him and I wrote it out. And first thing that came to my spirit, like, after I was done was praying, I just kept thinking about boxing. Like, boxing, it was like, I was getting, like, a little happy. I'm like, okay, God, you want me to box? Like,
That's the answer.
Everything around me, like, what you want me to do? How you want me to go about this? Because I know I can't come back in it the same way I left. Mm-hmm. So, God, what do you want me to do? How do you want me to navigate things? And he didn't answer it right then and there, but as time went on, it felt right to, like, pick this person. It felt right to go to Houston and train with Shakur. It felt right to sign with Jay Prince. Everything just felt right. And I was happy doing it. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, that's just what it is.
God is telling you.
Did Shakur come to you and say, hey, why don't you think about signing with Jay Prince or anyone else?
No, he never came to me about. The only thing Shakur came to me about was you get my tail back in the gym. Like, right after Kyrie died, he was like, Key, come out here in Houston, bro. I'm like, for what, nigga? I'm not no fighter no more. I'm not boxing. No, nigga, I'm not coming. He said, Key, you just need to be around good people. Like, we can work out together, all that, but we don't gotta, like, just come out here, bro. Just come out here.
Damn.
And I'm like,
he set you up. He knew he was gonna get you back.
I'm like, the only reason I'm coming out here is because I love you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason, not because of anything. I'm just gonna listen to you, because Shakur never steered me wrong. So I came out there in Houston, and when I went out there, I'm like, I'm about to start talking to Jay. Because people don't know, me and Jay always had like a sort of, like a kind of, like a relationship kind of.
Yeah.
But like, him and all his sons, man, like, me and sons, like, we never fell off. Like, me and sons always locked in. Right. Antonio Leonard was always locked in. Jay Prince was, like, more so busy, so I didn't have that much time to talk to him. But we always had a relationship, so it was nothing for me to just reach out and sign with him for real.
So it was your idea. Like, you said, yo, I want to work with you.
Yeah. So
basically, that trip is where you transform back to, I'm a boxer again. Oh, my bad, I'm a boxer.
I came out of retirement.
So yeah, I guess it's safe to say we owe Shakur a lot.
No, but does Keyshawn know? I mean,
you say what?
I said it's safe to say that we owe Shakur a lot for bringing you back.
Bro, Shakur gave me my first opportunity back in 2016 when I had nothing.
Yeah.
I was in Norfolk with no coach, jumping from gym to gym. I had nothing. I'm just like, I was a 17-year-old little kid. My little brother, Keon, following behind me, just doing anything I do. Kelvin left boxing. Kelvin 18, moved out the crib. So Kelvin doing his own thing. I'm jumping around gym to gym. I'm like, I'm in my head. I'm like, yo, something good gotta happen. I keep working hard. Something good gotta happen. Lo and behold, the coach, the Olympic coach, called me saying that Shakur told him to call me. Shakur told the coach to call me to get me out there for his Olympic training camp. Once I went out there, they seen how good I was, and they kept bringing me back. They kept bringing me back. So if you want to be honest, Shakur gave me my first opportunity, period.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And then in that camp, that's when we just started really getting to know each other. Like, oh damn, bro, I love you, bro.
Yeah. If you hadn't gone to that training camp, I mean, we probably wouldn't know who you are right now.
And people say fight him. Not only that, you know, moving forward with my career, my brothers, I ain't gonna know my brothers for sure, DB3, Kelvin and Keon for sure.
Yeah.
But we talking about Shakur right now. When I was going through like my mental home phase, I was on the phone with him in the mental home. When I got out, Keyshawn pull up on me, let's talk. Even through that phase, you know what I'm saying? Like every tough phase of my life, you know, he was there for me. And it's the same thing with him. When he fought De Los Santos and everybody was just trashing him. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody. And he was like, man, Key, I ain't gonna lie, like I love you, bro, because you was there for me when I was at my lowest. Like you was still talking good about me, bro. Like you was still calling me, you was still pulling up on me. Like the same thing I'm saying about him, he telling me off camera, of course. Like he telling me, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, like,
That's worth more than money,
that's just
that
what it is, bro.
relationship,
Did he know at that time when he called you out to be with him during that time when you hooked up with Jay Prince? Does he know that changed everything?
I told him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we talked.
Yeah.
I just seen you
I
recently.
just spoke to him.
Oh, yeah, today?
Bro, we talk like every day.
Yeah.
What's up, fight fans? It's Barak the Boxing Bully, and we've teamed up with DraftKings Sportsbook. It is the ultimate destination for betting on the big fights coming your way this year.
This is a fun one, Barak. Both guys can knock you out. Both guys are aggressive. I like Fundora versus Sturman. This is a must-win fight, in my opinion, for either guy.
Fundora, this is his biggest test, biggest name. The biggest question is, what Keith Thurman are we going to get? Is he focused? Is he determined? Is it the same Keith Thurman that sits down on his punches, that's in and out, but he got a tall task ahead of him? Because Fundora is a beast. This is a crazy tough fight for both fighters.
You don't want to miss this one. Hey, check it out. We partnered with DraftKings Sportsbook to give you guys an incredible offer. New customers, you can turn a $5 bet into $200 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Sign up using promo code ATSFights.
DraftKings have something for every fight fan. So what you waiting for? Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now and use our promo code ATSFights to level up your fight night experience.
You were at the fights. I see you. I see you still got a good relationship with Bud. It seems like y'all good, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, just to address the elephant in the room, you know, you were with that squad. You know, with Bomac, Red and them, and then there's public situation where I guess some people said some things, and you said that you're done with the team. So how does that dynamic work? Like, that's his squad. You cool with him. Do y'all even talk about the situation? Like, do you and Bud even talk about why you left Bomac and them at all?
Nah, Bud said, I mean, at the end of the day, like, Bud is a fighter. Bud's a fighter, I'm a fighter. So we stay in that lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, we keep that separate, and we grown men at the end of the day.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that, what me and Bomac and Bernie and Coach Red and Saul got going on got nothing to do with Bud. You know what I'm saying? And me and Bud, we eye to eye on that.
But they so close, like, the conversation never comes up at all.
So you gotta realize, like, when it comes to them, that's business stuff.
Okay.
They know each other on a personal level, so they're not gonna put business and personal together.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? So don't care about business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He loved them on a personal level, so it's just different.
Yeah. That ain't none of his business, like what they do with other fighters. I get it.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Can you talk about the specific reason why?
That I actually left him?
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, the people that I'm with now, y'all gotta realize, like, they was with me since a kid, bro. Like, real life. And the reason why I really went with Bomac and them, fresh out the Olympics, was because I needed a strong team so I can really learn what it really takes to be great. I didn't have a coach coming out the Olympics. I didn't have no coach.
Right.
And the team that I have now wasn't even really coaching that much to where I can have them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I needed Bomac and them. Like, I really needed them.
Okay.
And I needed to be around Bud. Me and my brothers went to them. I needed to be around them. And it just got to a point where I'm bringing my coach along now at home. His name is Rendell. He was always like around B&B, learning off of them. And then the success that I had opened up the city to give us like a boxing gym. You know what I'm saying? So now my coaches got a chance to really just be coaches and learn and go to nationals. And Rendell's with me on the elite level out here. You know what I'm saying? So it just got to a point where, okay, boom, they gain their experience. Me and Rendell, DB3 gain our experience with Bomac and them. Okay, boom. Canelo fight come. And after June, you know, it wasn't just a lot of communication between us and Bomac and them, of course, because they got a big fight coming up.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you know, like I told you, I was at my lowest too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So after the fight, I'm sitting back and looking on the outside, looking in, and I'm just like, I'm just hearing everybody praising Omaha. Omaha, Nebraska, the best team out of Omaha. That's the best team out of Omaha. So I'm like, dang, yeah, I want to do that for Norfolk. At the end of the day, Omaha and the team didn't come into this joint great. They grew into that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I want to do that for myself. I want to do that for DB3. I want my own team in Norfolk to be like, when it's all said and done, yo, that team right there out in Norfolk is amazing. You know what I'm saying? And that's really, they inspired me for me to do that.
Did you feel a level of guilt once you started reaching level of success that they wasn't experiencing that with you?
No, sir, not at all, not at all. Everything worked, everything, and they didn't either.
Right, so they didn't look at you like,
No.
you ain't come back from me.
No.
Well, you did eventually now.
I mean, yeah, but like even when I potentially was about to fight in Norfolk twice, but the times that I was out there getting ready to train for a fight, right? Me and DB3, we was training with our Norfolk coaches, like Bomac and them. We clicked in with our Norfolk coaches. Now we all training together. A lot of times I train more with, like, getting ready for the fight week. I train more with my Norfolk people than with Bomac and them.
Yeah.
And Bomac and them just like basically directing, like, yo, do that. And I'm working with them. So it was always a bridge, you know what I'm saying? It was never like personal.
I think that's how you
Because
know.
like at the end of the day, again, like these people knew me since kids.
Yeah.
They really love me. And they really love the fact that I'm winning and bringing stuff back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff, in that moment, it didn't matter. Like I'm winning and they happy that I'm actually winning.
Right.
So you and the team are good. Bomac, Red, Saul, have you guys spoken since you've been public about this?
Yeah, we spoke.
We spoke.
We spoke.
But you giving me that face like, we ain't good, but we...
I mean, things is definitely different now.
Right.
I don't think it'll ever be like how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like being open about it, but like we're not like beefing. We still got love for one another. Right. You know what I'm saying? We just not working
Just
together.
the same, yeah.
Right, but I was just gonna say, you know how your team loved you by them not saying nothing when you did leave. Them not saying, oh, this dude left us and we got him this far and now look, he left us, because they genuinely wanted you to be successful. So that's the best team to come back to.
Right.
And now you're saying that they're experienced enough to go that elite level.
Right.
And you as well.
They experienced enough, right, but we all still got a lot of work to do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
always
and
learning.
in the same goal, and which is why I love this team, because it's the same goal. All of us had the same goal, like independently, and then coming together, it's still the same goal. Like independently, Coach Mustafa wanted to be the best coach ever. Rendell, Dorsett, Coach Ron, want to be the best coach ever. And when we come together as a team, yo, this got to be a strong team. Yo, while I'm sleeping and napping, they're studying together as a team. You know what I'm saying? When they branch off and go back home, they working with this fighter. And then I think about me. Now they continually want to be the best. You know what I'm saying? Just like Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really love about this team, because we're all hungry.
Right.
We all hungry. And at the end of the day, they really know me and my brothers. Like, they know my brothers. You know what I mean? So when it's time for them to get back in camp, let's go.
Yeah.
Got nothing to do with me, only in the moment.
Yeah, you and your brothers always have been something not good to watch, because you're always together, you always talk, you're always bigging them up. So when you got back with your father and you got into that spirit of, okay, I want a relationship with him, did they follow suit, or were they already in touch with him, or what?
Nah, like at the end of the day, like we all our own men, like literally, like we all our own men, like for real. Like I'm not gonna be like, yo, Keon, my younger brother, yo, Keon, like, bro, Pops is cool, bro. Like, woody. He gonna be looking at me like, man, shut up.
Yeah, but it would
like
be like
real live.
It ain't nothing wrong with
We're giving your take like Bud gave you his opinion.
Right. But look though, like, you gotta realize this situation is like we're used to something. We're used to something, so it's like they gotta be open.
Right.
I ain't gonna take my father aside. You can't force somebody to be a Christian.
No,
they gotta be open, and then once they come to you, or if you just talking about it, they start asking you questions, and that's different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, I could talk to Keon about, yo, my father said this man funny, like that. We probably started laughing, you know what I'm saying, and then that's it. But at the end of the day, I know how they feel too. Like, we all got the same father, you know what I'm saying? So we all got the same number for him. It's like they could do the same thing I did too.
Yeah, but do you know how in your heart you want to profess the name of your Lord? You want to, right? And you want people to know him like you know him. I feel like you can do the same in that situation with your brothers. And all you got to do is plant the seed. Like, you know, this is right. When they have kids, well, your older brother got kids. You know what I'm saying?
I have kids.
Right. Oh, I didn't know your younger brother had kids too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you guys know what it is to be a father. So you guys know the love that you're going to want to receive from your child. And your child going to see you as not perfect too. But you don't want them to hold that against you.
I remember when I was in my space, and I'm not saying I can't speak for them, but I remember I was in my space, and my son made me hate my father even more. Because it's like, how can you miss out on this? How can you just leave? It's a whole bunch of how can yous. And why this and why that. It was like, man, really F him. I know how I feel to be a father, and you ran from it, you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of like, you know.
I used to think that too. I used to say, I was abused, like physically abused. So how can you beat a kid, 4 years old, send him to the hospital, stuff like that? But I also know, as I become a man, I also know that we deal with a lot. And we just internalize it differently and outwardly express it differently. And I don't know what he was going through, but I don't care no more. You know what I'm saying? I just want to forgive him and love him and appreciate the man that he is today. And that's what I told my father.
How old were you when your father left?
I was probably I think like 7 years old.
Oh, so you had memories and moments before that?
Yeah.
How was the relationship before he left? Were you guys tight?
Yeah, when he was there.
Oh, okay.
When he was home, you know, he was ripping and running.
Oh, and your younger brother was how old at that time?
I was 7, he was probably like 4. I don't think he remember anything for real, because he's just so young.
I didn't remember none of my.
I don't remember too much, honestly, but I remember something. I ain't gonna lie.
What was the first conversation you and Jay Prince had? Like, what was his first level? Like, yo, if you work with me and work together, this is what I'm gonna need from you, type stuff. Like, as far as what he expected from you.
Our first conversation was back then, honestly. Like, our real first conversation. But coming back into it.
As working together.
As working together. If I can remember right, it was really like, Keyshawn, what do you want to do? Like, yeah, Keyshawn, I know what I want to do as far as what he's saying, put somebody himself, but he like, what is your goals for real? I'm like, Jay, for real, I don't really have no goals, bro. I just need somebody that's gonna kick down doors when I need them to get kicked down. I don't have no goals.
And what was his response to that? Let's kick down some doors.
You know, Jay Prince talk trash, bro. So he like, well, you got the right one for it right here. Like, he just started popping it. No cap, and he's really funny. So I'm laughing. I was like, man, this man crazy, man. But I'm just like, look, I need someone, and I'm like, of course, Jay, not just me though. Like, you know, me and my brothers had it hard in this jump. I was the one kicking down doors for them. So if I got somebody that can kick down the door before I bust through that jump, you know what I'm saying, I know my brother straight. You know what I mean? And on top of that, though, April 4th, like, we throwing our own show. And I feel like the boxing world, bro, they be picking and choosing, bro. But I feel like, look, man, we're 3 fighters, 3 black men as brothers sticking together, coming together, throwing our own event under DB3 Promotions. I feel like that just itself is amazing. You have no fighters, you have no current fighters out here doing it, throwing their own show, stepping out on their own faith.
So it's a full boxing card? A full boxing card?
Yes. Wow. April 4th, Trotway Arena, 8,300 seats in that jump. DB3 Promotions. Me and my brothers doing it, and of course we got directors and our team that I'm talking about helping us put this joint together. But at the end of the day, we got the 757. It's called 757 Knockout Night. You know what I'm saying? We got the 757, so we know they're gonna come out and support. But I don't know why the boxing world is not getting behind this. This is something different. This is something unheard of. Three brothers, first of all, throwing their own cart.
Well, we're gonna get behind it. We didn't know it's
That's
happening.
true. But sometimes you
got
gotta display it. You gotta show it sometimes for them to come.
Proof
Ain't no
of
big
concept.
deal. We all started out that way. You have a great idea, or you're doing something, the most positive thing ever. People don't believe it until they see you execute it.
Well, I'm gonna say something else on that note.
Okay.
Our DB3 nonprofit,
Really?
December 22nd was our first, and when I was praying about God, how you want me to come back into this, he gave me, that was the first idea, give back. And I didn't even have nothing.
Right.
But our DB3 nonprofit, me and my brothers, we had a DB3 community day, December 22nd, right before Christmas.
Right.
Gave out toys, clothes, food, everything for free, haircuts, hairstyles, girls got their nails done, bounce house up.
Wow.
It was amazing. We had the youth dancers in that joint. We had a youth band in that joint going crazy. Like over 2,000 people showed up, and everybody got something. People was coming back and getting extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? The next day, it carried over to the next day. We went out to projects and gave out more stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of our DB3 nonprofit. You know what I'm saying? People, the boxing world know about that, because I've seen people posting and stuff like that. Another thing that we did for the community, when I fought in the MSG, you know, we had a bus trip, 50-passenger bus trip for free. All you had to do was sign up and go, like a free trip to New York.
from Virginia.
Yes.
Just your last fight.
Yes.
And everybody got tickets to the fight.
No, if you had a ticket, go to the fight. If you didn't have a ticket, just get a trip to New York.
Yeah,
go out there, shop, go watch the fight at a bar instead of going out, which you usually do, go to New York and get a whole free trip. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that we actually did for free for the community. And we got another event coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be in March 17th through the 20th. My brother's gonna be in training camp, so I'm going to like Kelvin and Keon. Kelvin headline, Keon co-main.
Okay.
So I'm going to 2 high schools and talking to the entire 12th grade class, like per day. So I'm going to two high schools in Norfolk, 2 in Virginia Beach, 2 in Chesapeake. Like I'm just keep trying to touch the entire community. That's part of our DB3 nonprofit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy.
We really try to do something every month, different but organic. You know what I'm saying? So I just hope the boxing world could get behind that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, we're fighters, and at the end of the day, the people that's really supporting you is your community.
Right.
So what's the most smartest way of giving back? Through a nonprofit. But it's organic, and it's also coming from what you want to do. What do you want to do to actually give back and touch your people?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm really kind of like trying to, bro, this is what we should be doing.
You ain't gonna get the attention of the whole boxing world, but those that care about those things, they will latch on. And you'll see. Just like anything in life, when you're going through something tough, you see who the real ones are. You know what I mean? I hate to use that word real ones, but in reality,
it's a real.
The ones that love you.
Yeah, you see who the ones that love you, respect you, and care.
The truth will always be
Because
revealed.
you can have some fake dudes that love you.
I'm pretty sure you've had some.
Or dudes that really don't know what love is. They love themselves, though.
Yeah, tight.
Well, I want to talk a little bit of boxing, because last night I was upset because I really wanted to see Hitchins versus Duarte.
Everybody, yep.
That was one of the most reasons why I wanted to be here. You know what I mean? And that fight didn't happen. How did that sit with you? What were your thoughts on that?
They gonna hate me, bro. They gonna hate me. Bro, put it like this. In real time, when decisions was being made, I know what was going on.
You're gonna have to explain.
I'm not, though, because off the strength of who I love, I ain't gonna speak on it. But how I feel about him actually pulling out, scary. Let's talk about my big brother. My big brother, his last fight, he was weight drained, like real life weight drained, and he's still got that ring and fought. Nair Albright, which is a hell of a fighter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Chris Eubank, weight drain, still got in there and fought. Rolly Romero, when he fought Isaac Cruz, weight drain, still got in there and fought.
Now, the Chris Eubank, though, he fights at 160. I hate that people say that.
But he still, all right, well,
that was his fault.
Chris Eubank aside.
But then again, all these people fight at that weight class, so they weight drain. Fine.
They there for too long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So weight drain, like, on top of that.
So you're saying it wasn't a sickness. You're saying that it was probably because he was weight drained. That's what you're saying.
Let's talk about track history. I love when Jay Pritch say that. Let's talk about track history. Africa track history, Xavier Matias, why you never fought him, bro?
He said it wasn't presented to him. It was presented to him too early, and then it was taken away. And then when he was...
What's too early?
When he was like, I don't know, when he was real young in the game. It was presented to him too early, but it really didn't go that far. That's what he told us.
Why he ain't fight me?
Was that opportunity ever there?
Yes.
It was presented?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe he felt like your name wasn't there yet because last time he spoke to us, he said, Keyshawn building his name up. He got a big name now.
So why when we was, hold on. Why when we was like, come on, bro, like, I see through this, I really know, but anyways, why would
hold on. You ain't gonna convince me unless you,
let me break it down.
Go ahead.
Why when we had that face-off where we was hollering at each other,
right.
He said, yeah, let's fight in your hometown.
Right.
Why would you want to fight in my hometown? You the champion. Answer that. Because he know it's going to sell out. Oh, yeah. We can't take you, what you going to take me to the Hulu Theater? We can't go to the big MSG in your town. But we're going to go somewhere where it sells out at, but I'm not a big enough star, though. Explain that to me.
New York is different, man. New York is different.
How in New York is different?
It is what it is. If you got your city, you got your city.
Time out, right. My city love me. Shouts out to 757. But look, though, at the end of the day, Shakur or Tio is not from New York, and they just sold 20,000 tickets.
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a good point.
So I'm not trying to hear that. Africa.
Even Bud sold tickets in New York.
The boxing world sees your game, bro. You got a real good game. There's no more hiding, bro. It's really time for you to really fight somebody and stop acting scary. If you're not scared, stop acting scary. You know what I'm saying? Your persona right now, and I'm being real with you, because you, like you said, we slept head to toe together. You wouldn't fight certain people because you really cool with them. And you know I would say this in front of your face. Your persona right now in the boxing game is scary. Stop acting scary and fight somebody, bro. Fight somebody that's really worth something. You had a real chance to fight me and you pulled out. And I ain't jumped down his throat about that. And I don't even like him, honestly. But bro, stop acting scary, bro, and you talk a good game and you don't back it up. Coming from a guy that talks a good game, and my track history shows that I back it up. So I can talk like this right now.
Was there a decent offer?
Africa, stop acting scary. If you're not scared, stop acting like that.
Do you feel like the offer was suffice when that was the fight against you was presented to Africa? Was it a good offer financially?
Yes. Way more than what he's about to make.
No, but he told us what it was. It was 1.7. He said,
I was
that was stupid. That was stupid for him to take 1.7.
He said he started at 3, but he would have took a little less. I think vaguely that's what the conversation was about.
I mean, but also during the years he's been calling out Tio before he fought Shakur.
I've been calling out Tio.
And Devin, so.
I'm calling out Devin now.
No, I'm just saying though, he's not acting scary. He's calling out these guys. He just wasn't calling you out. That doesn't mean that he didn't want those big fights though.
No, he's acting scary. Why you ain't fight Xavier Matias and me? These are real fighters that will really get on you and really do something to you. Mm-hmm. Tio, no.
He did beat the guy that beat Matias first.
Parrow?
Yeah.
Parrow. Yeah.
You gotta talk, bro. You gotta talk. Cause you saying a lot though, but I don't know. I want to hear it.
Bro, Paru, bro.
You gotta say it.
Paru, bro. Paru. He beat Paru. He beat Cambosis. He beat Cambosis.
But Paru beat Matias, bro. Come on. That says something.
Styles make fights, bro.
I know that.
Africa do not want to fight no gritty fighter, period. Let's talk about that. Africa don't want to fight no gritty fighter. The reason why he pulled out of this one, track history.
You think he went all the way to the day of and then pull out?
I know.
Because he don't want to fight the guy?
Think. I know. Africa, stop acting scary, bro. Stop acting scary. You ain't scared, right? Okay, stop acting like it. I know what happened, bro. Again, I'm sparing him, right? I'm still sparing this man.
You're not really sparing him.
No, I'm sparing because if I say what I...
So it wasn't no food poisoning. Like, it's safe to say that in your opinion. Now, Duarte is a tough, forward type of hard-hitting fighter.
But he signed up to fight him, bro.
I know. So, and also, wait, Keyshawn, like, training, You losing out on a
Stop
payday
laughing,
too.
bro. Stop laughing with your secrets, bro. He got his secrets laughing. He over here laughing with his secrets.
Listen, Keyshawn. What about the money he was about to get paid? And you losing out on, who's gonna want to lose out on a payday, right? Like, after 2 months of training?
See, I would respect if, like, you know, it's a rehydration clause for IBF.
That's true.
So I would respect
tough.
if the fact that he can't make that weight. Okay, well, if he don't make that weight, then put the pressure on Oscar Duarte to see if he's gonna pull out.
Oh.
Take some of your bag and you still get paid and the fight still go on.
And you give up the strap.
You literally just pulled out. I don't respect that. You won't throwing up. Cut it out. You won't throwing up. You ain't get no food poisoning. Where? Nigga, we're in America. How you get food poisoning? All of a sudden, the day of the fight. Stop playing, bro. Make it make sense. If it was me, I would have not made the rehydration clause weight. You already made weight at the weigh-ins.
Right.
I would not made that weight. Also the narrative was he looks weight drained. That was the narrative. He looks weight drained. So if you come in the next morning, you can't make it that way. Duh, we already know you're weight drained. So put the pressure back on Oscar Duarte.
See if you want the fight. Like, yeah.
Now you just pull it out. Again, if you're not scared, it just makes yourself look scary.
So you're saying he should have just ate, didn't care about the next weigh-in, lose that strap, and then fight Duarte. If Duarte say, yeah, I still want to fight.
You're still getting paid, bro.
Right.
And at the end of the day, when it's fight night and when it's all said and done, you look good, you beat him up, everybody's going to forget about all that. You just beat up Oscar Duarte in an amazing fashion. At the end of the day.
You think he would have won?
If he went in there feeling good, yeah.
Yeah.
So you do respect him as a fighter? Like, do you think he's a skilled fighter? Or do you?
I think he's a skilled fighter.
He called you, he said you got everything, you the package or something like that.
I think he's a skilled fighter.
Right.
For sure, I think he's skillful.
Yeah.
I just think he got heart problems.
Medical or nah?
Shit, probably both.
So there's certain fighters that he won't want to touch.
He don't like them gritty fighters, bro. He don't like fighting no gritty fighters. Devin Haney don't either. Devin Haney don't want to fight no gritty fighter.
I'm glad you brought up Devin because you were very adamant about the call-out. You were smooth, calm. I want Devin Haney. Is there any history that we don't know about?
Nah, I don't really have a history with Devin, but it's weird because I do got more history with Bill. Bill, when I was like coming up in the game, Bill always used to be like, oh, the businessman. Like he showed me amazing love. And Devin Haney was just the one that just act like he couldn't see me, which I knew like, oh, you probably scared of me. Oh, you probably got something to her. I don't know what it was. But I never seen Bill show me so much love and Devin didn't. Like it was always like the same thing, but when it came to me, it was different. But now that is weird because now it's like, damn. Like, I'm gonna be totally honest. Like, one time on Twitter, like back in, this like a little personal, but like, he called me B-word one time on Twitter. And I'm like, you grown as hell, why you even coming at a kid like that? But I'm like, all right, but I respect you differently now, you know? And ever since then, I just looked at them differently, like, okay, bet. When I get myself in a real opportunity, I'm gunning for y'all. Super gunning for y'all. And when I see him at the weigh-ins, I don't remember back then. I just remember him saying that.
Right.
But I seen him at the weigh-ins for MSG.
Right.
I seen Bill. I walked up to Bill because we was DMing each other.
Right.
I walked up to Bill. I said what I said, and he told me to stand on it. And I said, after I knock Jermaine out, we gonna fight, right?
Yeah.
I said that purposely because I'm the same person that was telling Jay Prince, after I knock Jermaine out, they not gonna wanna fight me. They gonna be like, nah. So I said that purposely to him. After I knocked Jermaine out, you gonna fight me, right?
He said Devin.
I said that
no, he said it to
Bill.
Bill.
Okay.
He said, yeah, be a man of your word and stand on it.
Yeah, he did say that.
Why I ain't get no call out? Why I ain't get we ain't reaching out? And I know what's going on in real time too. They really don't want to fight me, bro. Which I understand. If I was in another man position seeing me, I probably wouldn't fight me neither. Thank God I'm me. Right? Thank God I'm me.
I'm the guy.
Thank God I'm
Like,
me.
who if I'm not mistaken, who called me out since I fought? Honestly. Who was like, I want to fight him? You feel what I'm saying? So I understand what's going on out here. They woke now. They woke. But nah, Devin, don't go pick on Xander.
But
I can go fight Xander. Don't go pick on Xander.
But hold up, in Devin's
Pick on
defense,
me.
14 pounds up to
Pick
fight.
on me.
But hold up. We got to give credit to Devin for fighting Loma.
Loma.
You know what I'm saying? He has been calling everybody out. He fought Ryan.
You talking about the guy that fought Loma, that fought Jermaine Ortiz, had a good fight with him? That's what you talking about?
No, I'm saying still Lomachenko.
It's still
You
Loma,
talking about
though.
the guy that fought Jermaine Ortiz and had a good fight with him? That's what you talking about?
Yes, brother.
Round by round? Actually, in the beginning of the fight, he was losing?
all
That's what you
right,
talking about?
would you admit
Okay,
this?
cool.
Hold
He
on,
fought
hold on.
Loma.
Hold on,
But
keep-
I'm crazy
what-
out here saying I'm really better than these guys,
No,
though.
I'm not saying you're not, but listen, can
not
you
trying to
admit
hear
that
that, bro.
Loma was one of the best fighters in the world?
In the moment,
Two
yes.
Olympic gold medals.
There you go,
So he
bro.
still was.
But he ain't better than me, though. That's
Okay,
what's going on in your head.
I get what you're
He's
saying.
not me, gang.
I'm talking about when he fought him. You weren't around. You weren't in that.
Well, I was around.
Nah.
No, but you
can't
weren't
say
in a position
We
to
can't
fight
say
at that
Devin
point.
ducking. We can't say Devin
Oh,
ducking.
okay, I can't say it.
Because he's already has a track record of fighting those fights. That's it. He's fighting Ryan,
Bro, them niggas,
Loma.
let me break
He
something
fought-
down
he
to you.
fought Norman
Norris.
And all respect to you,
Come
Devin,
on,
because
Lenore.
y'all are great businessmen over there. But, bro, they know exactly what they're doing. The reason why they trying to go up and get another champion at 54, right? You better choose Xander. You better choose Xander. Like, they know how to pick him, gang. Think about me. Let's talk about my track history. I didn't have to fight Limos. Tyring had a whole nother opponent on the table. I fought Limos. I chose Limos. I didn't have to fight De Los Santos. I chose De Los Santos. These guys out here really choosing fighters that they really know they can beat. I can beat everybody, so I'm choosing anybody. That's the difference. Y'all need to wake up, bro. I'm really out here trying to fight any and everybody, bro. No cap. They can't. Nobody beat me. I'm the best in this sport, and I'm trying to show that. Let me show it, Devin.
So if there's no Devin, obviously you're not fighting Shakur, and you think Hitchins don't want to fight you, then who is there?
Hitchins about to go to 147. The only person I'm going to 147 for is Devin Haney.
Really?
If Hitchins stay at 140, I was going to gun for him too, though. Not going to hold you.
Right.
But what about Ryan Garcia? He's a champion with a big name. He just
Man, he
sold out.
He got a lot of
He just sold
speculation
out.
around his name right now. I'm not
T-Bo,
fucking with
what
Ryan
you
Garcia.
mean?
He got a lot of speculation, like shit. I just want things to be. You know,
What do you think about his performance?
it was a good performance, great one actually.
Yeah.
So when you say speculation, you talking about something similar that we already saw happen.
Yeah.
You're referring to that.
Yup. And I ain't scared to talk about it. I fought somebody on steroids, and that joint ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying he
But is it
on
cool
that.
to
I'm not saying
speculate
you
without-
are on that, but it's just speculations, and I'm not trying to be a part of that.
Is it cool to speculate without proof, though? Because what if it happens to you? Not the steroid thing, but anything. Any kind of
They
speculation.
always was saying that I did look like I was on it. I
That's
swear.
you, the Oopa Loopa, the Diesel Oopa Loopa.
I'm saying
I'm just
That's your
being
fault.
You do look strong out there, extra strong.
You look strong. I don't know, bro.
You stop Ortiz.
Send Vada, tell Vada to come in right now.
I'm saying, I mean, they been pissed, they been test me, bro. Ain't nothing come back, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing I got popped for was marijuana. And that was before the Pedraza fight. That was way long ago. You know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, like, come
So
on,
if
bro.
you felt that it was an even playing field, you would fight Ryan.
Yes.
Do you think he would be your toughest opponent to date?
We gotta see when we get in there.
Right.
I thought Jermaine was gonna be like hard in the beginning, and then I was gonna
too.
loosen him up.
'Cause
But that joint was easy.
He got good defense usually.
It was easy.
Yeah, that was an impressive win, bro.
It was.
I gotta say.
Thank you.
Like, and
Thank
you
you.
know, after that, I said, all right, we gotta start talking about Keyshawn being on this pound for pound list, like high on that list. And I know that there's still a lot more to accomplish accolades-wise.
You're sure right.
But when you watching,
Yeah, and that's how
Yeah.
the pound per pound list used to be. It used to be based off eye tests. So according to the eye test, you that guy. You that guy that remind me of Terrence Crawford.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Who could box and bang. Terrence used to box. They used to say, "Dang, Terrence, why you boxing all the time? You're not getting nobody out."
is that the iPhone 12? You making money now? Come on, can we get the 17 in there?
Bro, I don't care about no dang on phones, bro.
I'm messing with you.
I can get on social media, call, answer text. Bro, I do not care about my phone cracked up, bro. I don't care about the phone, bro.
What you spend the most of your money on? What would you spend a whole lot of money on? Vacation, property, clothes. What do you spend most of your money on?
That's actually a real great question. A whole lot of money. For real, I'm at a point where I wanna save a lot so I can invest a lot.
Okay.
With smart investments, honestly. Like I'm working on like a lot of saving right now. But I do have property being built in Dallas.
Nice. Congrats.
And
To live there?
nah, to
Investment
new build to sell.
Okay. To sell.
And what I'm trying to say, spending money for this April 4th fight to make it back.
Your own money.
You know what I'm
Investing
saying?
in yourself and your
in my
family.
nonprofit, put money into my nonprofit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so I don't got to pay the IRS.
Yeah.
Have you been able to retire your mom yet?
She don't work, man.
don't
She
work.
just got off vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all I do is pay her, not all I do, but I pay her bills, so she, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But when did that happen?
Shoot.
After what fight were you able to do
since
that?
I went pro.
Really?
Yes, bro.
From
Yes.
the beginning?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Since, like, after the Olympics
That's
and
why
stuff,
he was the businessman.
I always made sure she was straight, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, my next goal for my mother to do, for me to do for my mother, is like to buy her build her up a house, like build her a house.
Scratch.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's my goal for sure.
People who come from the Olympics, especially when they win medals, they usually tend to make more from the beginning. So Caleb Plant said he made $1,500 his first fight. I think Floyd made $1,500. I think I forgot what
Floyd was
Floyd
an
said.
Olympian.
No,
Yeah, he's
25,000 or something. I forgot what he made, but I'll look it up. But how much you made for your first fight?
My very first fight, like
And that was before the Olympics, actually.
that was $6,000.
$6,000?
$1,000 around. 6,000.
Damn,
That's more than an average
Hell
person
yeah,
make for
hell
football.
yeah, that's a lot.
Your first fight was a 6th round?
Yeah, I fought in the zone, Canelo versus Yerdon.
I remember, we was there. We was
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
But when you came back from the Olympics, did your purse increase?
75,000.
Oh.
So your last fight before the Olympics, how much was that?
6,000.
Damn!
That's a big jump. That's a big jump.
That's crazy.
And you worked with Matchroom for a second with Eddie Hearn. I don't know how many fights did you do with Eddie?
3, I think, right?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that experience like?
Bro, I love Eddie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Eddie always showed me love, bro. And Frankie Smith. You know, they always showed me love, and they still show me love to this day. Last time we was together, like, all 3 of us, we was at the Andy Cruz and Ray Mortai fight, and it was the same thing, bro. Like, show me love. Yeah, bro.
Speaking of Eddie, let's talk about this now. There's another guy that used to fight at welterweight, went up to middleweight, but now he wants to come back to welterweight. And he used to work with Eddie, Conor Ben. Just signed to Zuffa Boxing. I don't know if you saw the drama with,
I just seen him sign. I ain't know it was drama.
Right. Well, the drama is that he didn't call Eddie Hearn. You know, Eddie started him from the very beginning of his career, from the pro debut, and he said he had no idea that he was doing that. Eddie said he's hurt. He was like, I didn't even get a call after all I've been through. During your dark time, I was there. So, according to what people were saying, the offer from Zuffa was too much to offer, $15 million for one fight deal, if I'm not mistaken. Is he somebody you would want to see in a ring at welterweight?
Well, man, I want to talk about Eddie first. Like, Eddie, it seemed like you probably got the same, like, type of heart I got. You know, like, it's hard for us to keep personal stuff out of business. You know what I'm saying? And that's just because you're naturally a good guy. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn about that, BJ, you know? After that, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn that. My big brother, Kelvin, told me this, too. He like, man, at the end of the day, Keyshawn, like, you know who really love you, like, at the end of the day, so just remember that. You know what I'm saying? So Eddie, like, bro, like, it's a business, you know what I'm saying? And I understand that. I understand that you probably had real emotions to that because you brought him to a certain level for sure. We all seen it, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Conor Ben is a fighter, and he doing this for his family, and he probably just felt like he couldn't turn down that opportunity. Yeah. And at the end of the day, it's sharks out here too.
Right.
We're fighters. We're not businessmen. We're fighters first. That's our business.
Well said.
To fight in the ring.
Well said.
You know what I'm saying? So it's sharks around him. So they probably just, I'm not gonna say what they did, but you gotta realize that too, Eddie. Sharks around him, and he feel like he's just doing what's best for him, and he can't go wrong with what he got. And he probably feel like, with what he got, he need to take it now or never. You know what I'm saying? So,
And he might even go back with Eddie afterwards. Who knows?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's only one fight, but shouts out to you, Eddie, and Frank Smith. Like, I feel like y'all some good people. You know what I'm saying? And, I like y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
That's what's up. Would you fight Conor Ben at 147?
would I fight Conor Ben at 47? Yes.
No, I'm saying if that fight presented itself right away.
Yes. Let me be that one fight.
Because you
Yes.
haven't fought at 47 yet, right?
I never fought at
Right,
47.
but you said recently, like, I ain't gonna be at 142 much longer. Like,
Correct.
47 is where I'm gonna be at. Is that gonna happen? Is that gonna be your next fight?
I wanted to be Devin Haney. It could be Conor Ben too, though. But I wanted to be Devin Haney.
That's
Yeah.
who you prefer.
Yeah. Yes, I want to fight Devin Haney. Yes.
I
Devin
like
Haney.
the way Conor Ben sounds too. I think that would be a phenomenal fight. Would you go to London to fight him?
Yes, I would love to fight Conor Ben anywhere.
Who's the harder fight, Conor or Devin?
Devin. Bro, I will stop Conor Ben. Facts. He's far from my level.
See,
I would stop
the thing
Conor
is,
Ben.
you probably see somebody that could get hit, but but we didn't really see him get wobbled, but, that easy.
Also, you have to deal with that power at 47.
So how do you know he can't take a shot?
Bro, I'm not scared of no power, bro. And I'm not tripping off of who can take a shot or not. Do your track record, right? My last 3 opponents never been stopped.
Yeah, you stopped
never
all
been
3.
dropped. I stopped my last 3 opponents that never hit the deck. I stopped them. Forget hitting the deck. I stopped them. Conor Ben could be the next one.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's questioning what you could do in the
we
ring.
know.
I got to keep reiterating this, though. Sometimes I'm talking at y'all, but I'm talking to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But nah, for real, like, Conor Ben is far from my level, bro. And I'm faster than him, I'm quicker than him, I'm smarter than him. My jab is amazing. I sized him up already. He's a little 147 guy. He's not no big 147 guy. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I would love to fight Conor Ben.
What do you think about the Albright Frank Martin fight?
Albright, Frank Martin?
Yeah.
I didn't watch that fight, honestly. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I was doing a lot of things in the crib.
It was a draw. Albright.
Yeah, it was a draw
It
for
seems
sure.
like you had a majority decision win over him, and then it was overturned or whatever.
Yeah.
BJ, so is he really just a tough fight?
Albright?
He's just a tough fight for everybody?
Bro, he can fight, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
I know that.
I was saying that in the moment after the moment I fought him. I said, yo, bro, surprise me, this singing boy really can fight. Like,
Chris Brown in the face looking.
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
So he's been your toughest fight so far?
heck no, bro.
Who was it?
No.
Who was your toughest fight?
Isn't that your only majority decision win?
Yeah, I don't mean that necessarily as the toughest fight.
I think so. But yeah, that's
So who was
no.
your toughest fight?
Miguel Medueno.
Explain why.
He was on steroids. Number 1. Number 2, he was a pressure fighter he did not care about my bricks. He did not care about these bricks. He was delivering them. All 10. You go back and watch that fight. It's an amazing fight, amazing performance. Yeah. But his best round was the 10th round as far as energy and staying on top of that. Damn. But it was one time in the fight, right? I ain't gonna hold you. This is like round 6. Because both like, yo, you gonna stop him, you gonna stop him. In the 4th round, I'm like, yeah, I ain't stopping him. Round 6 it came, I'm like, let me see something real quick. Let me see why. Let me just see something. So I feinted, I did something, and I hit him with like 2 good punches. Boom, boom. And I looked him dead in his eyes. He didn't have no facial expression. His eyes got wider, and he kept walking to me. I said, oh, yeah, this nigga crazy. He on what I'm on. Okay. I gotta see I gotta fight him. So I was fighting him super dirty.
Yeah.
Right.
Super dirty.
Super dirty like what?
Anything I could get off, I was getting off.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he kept hitting behind my head.
Hitting you in the thigh.
My back.
Yeah.
Bro.
Did it feel different? Did you think when that fight was over, like, yo, this dude on something? Before you...
The first person that told me he was on something, because I didn't know he was on something. I just thought he was crazy, because when I hit him, his eyes got super wide. So in the moment of the fight, I'm not thinking like, oh, he on steroids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But after the fight, I was the co-main, Shakur was the main event, so I went in his locker room after the fight. And the first person that said something like that was Bud. Bud was like, bro, good fight, bro. I'm like, thank you. He said, you know you on steroids, right? I said, what? He said, bro, you couldn't tell? I said, no, nigga, I was fighting. He said, bro, that dude was on steroids. Like, damn. Wow. So we chopped up a little bit. I go over to Shakur, like, yo, do your thing, right? He pound me up, like, he's serious. He said like this, he's serious. He just looked at me like, bro, that boy's on steroids. I'm like, damn. I said, you talk to Bud? He's like, no, I just know. I say, shit, I just beat somebody on steroids. I was geeked. I was like, yeah, let's go. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You hoping he popped dirty.
But like, we didn't get tested that fight. My only fight as a professional, that was the only fight I didn't get tested.
So that's allegedly. Allegedly he was on steroids. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Oh, allegedly. Allegedly. He was allegedly on steroids.
Yo, you got... Wait, did you play some sort of basketball game with Allen Iverson or something like that, or a celebrity game?
I played a celebrity game, but it wasn't with Allen Iverson.
He wasn't playing?
Nah, it wasn't with AI.
He's somebody you looked up
boy,
to?
Though.
You
got
got skills, though, on the court?
Yeah, I'm way better than you.
Nah, you couldn't beat me.
I'm way better than you.
How did I know he was going to say
you
that?
ever play Bud?
Yeah, he
Did
cheats.
you beat him?
He cheats.
He is a cheater. I ain't gonna lie. Boy,
I never
you know,
played Bud one-on-one because I don't got time for him. But I played against him, and I was the one checking him. Like, he checked Bud.
Yeah.
We gotta get on the court because I give you some buckets. You can't beat me on the court.
For sure.
Don't
when
be.
he come back limping because his ankle all messed up, you know what happened.
Yes, it done happened already with Bud in them.
No,
He pulled something. He was like, yo.
Nah, we on the same team then, whatever. But do you care about world titles like you once did when you were a young boy?
Bro, honestly, bro, I never cared about world titles.
You never cared about being a world champ?
Shouts out all the sanctioning bodies because they be
Come
on my
on,
neck about this joke.
You ain't never dreamed about being a world champ.
Honestly, bro, I dreamed about being an Olympian and an Olympic gold medalist.
Okay.
Those was my dreams. I actually went to sleep and dreamed about it.
Right.
I never yo, I really want to be a world champion. Like, no, it looks. That's just me, bro.
Maybe you didn't see that far in the future?
No, I was coming into this sport saying I'm gonna be the greatest of all time.
Oh.
Like, I'm just saying, like, bro, like, just like, let's go back to the beginning of this interview.
Okay.
I'm great because I'm great. I don't need, I need a world title, you know, to stamp me, but I don't look at a world title like, yeah, now I'm great.
Right.
No, I'm great because I know I'm great. Yeah. I'm showing y'all why I'm great. I'm showing y'all my first main event ever. I sold 10,000 tickets and did over $1 million gate. Right. Before I was a world champion. I am great. That goes to show you right there. And knocked Lemos out in the second round and shocked the world. I am great.
Yeah, no, the world title doesn't make it
solidifies
great,
it.
But it's legacy.
But to answer your question, I never dreamed like, yo, I need, like, no.
How do you feel about him now,
bro.
though? How do you feel about him now? Do you want to be undisputed in the division? Like,
this how I feel about it. I'm gonna be real with you, because they always want to get on my neck about me speaking about it. Like, look, boom, we gotta pay him. Can we recoup some of that? Like, y'all do something for the city. Y'all do something for the fighters. Like, throw a celebration for us. Is there any way that we can actually recoup that?
See where the money's going?
Yeah, like, I don't even care about seeing where the money going. Just like, if for my title, I'm paying you for something, can you dump money into my nonprofit? Can we, can you go back in my city? Let's throw a celebration.
But that's a conversation you can actually have, though.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a conversation you can actually have, because I've only worked with the WBC. I don't know about any other sanctioning body.
Yeah.
And I've been there when they helping the little kids. I've been part of it, helping little kids in different countries and stuff like that. I've seen them help fighters that never won a WBC title and they need help. They can't pay their rent. I've seen them pay people's rent, mortgages, and all of that stuff. You know, fighters. So I do know that at least they do that. But I would say, don't say something bad about them until you have the conversation, because no one's ever said what you just said.
I never said.
No one said what you just said.
Nothing.
Can you put something back into my nonprofit?
But I never said nothing bad about them, though. I never said nothing bad
really
about them.
talking about
the last time on air that I spoke about the sanctioning bodies, I made a reference like, yo, belts is like a gold chain. Like, we buy a chain, it looks good, but what's really is what it's for. If you're the fighter out here putting butts in those seats. So what people don't know what a world champion is. People don't know that. People know who Shakur is. People know who Keyshawn is. People know who this person is. They don't really know him from being a champion. So that joint solidifies you. It looks good. That chain solidifies you. Oh, you got money now. You know what I'm saying? But what is it really for?
In the boxing world, it's about being a history book.
I'm just going back to like the point I was really making is like, I never talk trash about them.
Gotcha.
I was just keeping it real. Like, yo, get rid of the belts. Like, we need to stop paying them. Like, no, I never went off the edge like that. I'm just keeping it real. Like, what are they for? And that's why I'm saying what I'm saying right now. Like, can y'all just do something for the fighter itself that won the title for y'all, that's bringing more attention to y'all sanctioning body?
That's a great idea, though. Maybe you
that's
bring
why
something new to the game.
You need to have that conversation with them.
So they have ideas. WBC, WBO,
they don't want to listen to me.
How you know? How you know?
No, that's not true.
Stop saying that, because that's what you thought when you was younger. That's what you thought when you did the baptism. You was like, man, nobody care about little old Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? Don't say that, bro.
No, you're probably right. Yeah. Okay, that's just how I feel. I feel like they're not gonna listen to nobody like me when you got other champions out here that just got a way bigger following than me. It's like, why would they listen to Keyshawn? That's just how I feel, bro.
I know.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope y'all do care. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I feel, bro. And shouts out to Gustavo for the WBO. Yeah. Shouts out you, Gustavo. Like,
He treats you good?
I feel like you a cool dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? He treated me well, but it's not just about me it's not just about me. I feel like he's a good dude, bro.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
And
WBO, he showed me love in Puerto Rico. I felt his energy. He had good vibes, good energy. You know what I'm saying? I seen something in the media about something, but I'm not gonna get into that. But Gustavo, bro, I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So have that conversation with somebody like him who you feel comfortable with.
I could.
Yeah. I think he might change the culture of sanctioning bodies. If a champion wins a belt, defends it or whatever, put some money in their nonprofit.
Yeah.
Not the whole fee that I'm giving you, but a little something.
A little something.
That's not a bad idea.
So I bet you they do it. I bet you at least one of them do it.
Gustavo probably will.
Whoever. That's
We
dope.
changing
That
the
would
game.
be dope.
We changing the game right here
sure.
on this show.
Yeah.
I think that's dope. Give me your next 3 opponents. If you could choose them the order you want them in, who would they be?
Dalton Smith.
That's a champion.
I could only give you 2 for real, because Africa was one of them, but I'm not fighting him at 47. Dalton Smith and Devin Haney.
So you basically finished with 140 then.
Yeah,
You basically finished because you just told on yourself. You just told on yourself. You at
You
147.
never know.
How much you weigh now? About 190?
Damn, what?
Nah, I'm playing.
I'm probably about 165.
165?
Yup.
Who the top 3
168.
best?
Truthfully.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right,
So,
I got to get your
I'm a
take
big guy.
on a pound for pound. Let's
Don't
Keyshawn.
come knocking on my door neither.
We will be there later.
Right.
With a scale. Trust me.
Pound for pound, top 3 in the world right now after Bud retired.
Damn, that's tough. Pound for pound, top 3.
Yeah.
Like how what?
Your true opinion? Your true opinion.
All right, bet. Me and Shakur, number 1. Number 2. I'm gonna go back later and be like, dang, I should have said this person. But I'm gonna just go off the top of my head. Me and Shakur, number one, number 2. So let's add 4.
Okay.
Number three, I like Ben Rodriguez, bro.
I would put him there too.
Number 4, bro, I like David Benavidez, bro. He been
That's
around for a long
It's
time.
about your
About
list.
your opinion.
He's
your
been
list, bro.
around for a long time. He been dominating for a long time, bro. He's definitely gotta be on there, bro. I'm missing somebody though.
Yeah, you just missing in a
Usyk.
way. In a way,
Usyk,
Usyk maybe.
In a way, just so small, bro.
It don't make him
he's
not
still
good, though.
dominating.
I'm not saying he's not. I was thinking in a way, honestly.
Okay.
I was honestly thinking in a way, but bro, he just, bro, I want to see him in there with like another skillful
Bam.
person.
With Bam.
Like skills, like real skills.
Bam is the
I think him and Bam
only
is-
one that I see around that
And then we
weight class
seen
that's real
We
skillful.
see in a way get put down too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Get
like
back up and knock the guy out though.
type, he's like
that
that.
guy.
But it's like everybody that's on that joint, that name right there, we ain't had those hiccups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I gotta judge that by that
Yeah,
too. We
no,
talking
I'm
about
not-
pound for
I'm
pound.
not mad at your
Yeah,
list.
yeah.
I ain't
I
mad
like
at your
that- I
list.
like
But you
that list.
said I'm missing somebody, so I just threw
As-
that out.
as- way in there, yeah.
Has
I
a
threw that out
Tank
there.
Davis idea sailed, that ship sailed? Like, are you no longer interested in fighting Tank?
Yeah, I can say that, bro, because I'm just not into the sport of waiting on anybody and hoping and praying. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna just move on.
I feel you.
know what I mean?
I feel you.
Do you think he'll eventually come back and be a part of some big fights?
I hope so. I think he's great for boxing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I do hope that he put boxing back on that pedestal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Boxing do miss him. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to be truthful, I feel like that energy that he had, I feel like I'm filling that void for the people that know me. Like people is very excited watching me fight because
true.
I'm just super like, on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he better come back before it be too late.
Sometimes you sit with your hand cocked. you be at dudes, but your hand is down, it's ready to go. So it makes us sit on the edge of our seat, like when he let that
It
joint.
is. Nah,
When you let that joint, and then sometimes you be on your defense, you be smooth,
Yeah.
but
But
you're
then
right.
you cock that right hand, you say I'm about to kill somebody.
It's the,
Alan.
Your son is awake?
Yeah, bring up.
Bring him.
Bring him.
He chilling. He ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
What's up, big boy?
Oh man.
What's up, that big boy?
What's his name?
KJ.
KJ.
Keyshawn Jr. What's up,
Beautiful,
man?
beautiful son. This is why you do it. This is why you do it.
Nah, that
Listen.
one, that 1-2 is vicious because it be like so. it's serious.
Bro, I ain't
Do
gonna
you
lie,
have a date?
like honestly, like about that fight, like if I'm grading myself, all honesty, bro, I give myself like a 7, bro, a 6.8, a 7,
Really?
bro. Honestly.
But you dominated.
You fought a real good fighter.
For sure.
I really rate him high.
For sure.
And he didn't win a round.
For sure. It was just the fact of me being out for so long. Like, bro, I didn't get settled into the fight till around 9. My sister told me that. She like, man, Keyshawn, for real, really ain't feel like you was hitting that gear till like round 9. I said, bro, I was saying that. And that's my sister. She don't even watch boxing. She just know her brother, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, I really didn't get settled in, like, and start really seeing it and slowing things down and not rushing things until like round 9. Like, for real. I was just enjoying the moment.
Yeah. It was after that I said, he's great. Yeah. That's when I said you're great, because I don't rush with fighters no more. I don't care how good you look. You got to fight somebody that I really rate, and then I say, oh, son. After that fight, I was like, yeah, you got it.
Big statement.
You're great.
Big statement.
Thank you.
You're great for real. So listen, we do something called Untold Stories, right?
Okay.
Where the guests tell a story that they never told publicly. Can you share something for us?
Like with anything?
Anything, bro. Anything. Anything that's going to bless us, bless the people listening, and bless you.
That's kind of like, I got some, but that's kind of hard for me because, you know, I be telling it.
Try to tell us.
You be what?
I be telling it. Like, I done talked to y'all about my depression stage, my mental health stage, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. My big brother, Kelvin Davis, right? Like, me and Keon kind of like call him like our father figure. For real. When Kelvin left boxing, that was really big on our family, because Kelvin was the guy. Kelvin was that, and he left boxing. He left the house at 18 years old, moved out on his own, and basically been figuring out life all on his own and his girlfriend. And when he left, it was a big thing, bro. That's when I really started just like go lower, because I like basically my other father left. I got nobody. So like speaking on Kelvin, his journey back into this sport is really amazing. He got back into it, seeing what I was doing, and Kelvin, he basically was like, man, I'm gonna just give this thing another try, you know? And his first year of getting back into the sport, he won a national tournament that qualified him to go to the Olympic trials. Just his first year back.
Wow.
He went to the Olympic trials. They robbed him. Honestly, you know how amateur boxing is. He beat Freddie Rojas. Like, he beat him, but they robbed him in the Olympic trials. So now he got to fight Tiger Johnson.
Yeah.
But he won 3 fights before fighting Freddie. You know what I'm saying? He's dusted him off.
Yeah.
And he fought Tiger Johnson. And that was very, very, very close. I always tell Tiger, I said, Tiger, you really beat him just off experience, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just more experienced, whatever. And he lost in the Olympic trials. After the Olympic trials, Kelvin went pro, and after, like, I came back from the Olympics, that's when, like, the family got out, like, our break. Like, my Kelvin got signed because, like, I went to the Olympics, and, Kelvin always got overlooked. So when he got that opportunity of being on top rank, that was like a major thing for him, because now he about to show the world, right? Yeah. Fast forward to Nair Albright fight, he knocking everybody out. He looking great, but at the end of the day, he's still not getting that treatment that he really deserved. So he took that fight with the Nair Albright fight of trying to prove everybody, like, why y'all was over, like, why it's wrong to overlook me, right? When I told you weight drain and stuff like that, Kelvin should never make that weight. And I was kind of like telling kids, like, are you sure you can fight 140? You ain't make 140 since your debut. You're like 15 fights in.
Snap.
He said, bro, I'm good, bro. I was making 143 this whole time. I'm like, Kels, are you sure you can make 140, bro? So you live your best teachers is experience. Mm-hmm. So he fought, I don't know how he made the weight, but he made the weight, and of course he was weight trained, right? So I knew it was real that first round or second round when Nair hit him, and his body reacted differently. And I fought Nair, he don't hit hard. He don't. He's fast and he's quick, but he don't hit hard. And I was just like, damn. my brother in that joint fighting weight train. Like he's not himself right there. And the only reason how he got that 9-year Albright fight because Top Rank was gonna give him another tomato can. Kelvin like, man, I'm ready to prove myself. I'm ready to show myself. So in our press conference to promote the fight in June, right? Our very first press conference, somebody in the stands was talking to Carl Moretti on stage. Somebody in the stands, our crowd, was like, when y'all gonna get Kelvin a big fight? When y'all gonna do this? When y'all gonna do that? Carl like, we looking for an opponent now. He like, man, yeah, he need to be treated like, our fans is talking to Top Rank.
Damn.
In Virginia.
So now Top Rank come back like a few days later, like, yo, you wanna fight now, you all right? We like, we don't care, just give us anybody.
Yeah. It had to be at that weight though?
That's what they told us.
Okay.
So that's what they told us, right? So we took the fight and, you know, it wasn't the best decision. And now we learned through that. So now, right, fast forward, after the fight, he got that. It still was a great fight, honestly. He didn't get beat up. It was a what fight. It went all the way down to the judges' scorecards. He lost on a split decision at the end of the day. So fast forward now that he's fighting under our own DB3 Promotions. He's main eventing under something that we doing. We got all control. Now Kelvin's, he on get back mode now. But we doing it differently. We not fighting on nobody else's card because y'all never believed in my brothers how y'all believed in me. So now we just stepping out on faith and just showing people why y'all need to believe in us. Why this arena is about to be sold out with just us promoting it. Why my brothers about to knock these guys out. Why y'all need to start looking at us, start paying attention to us. You understand what I'm saying? So start with my brother Kelvin. And me and Keon looking at him as a father figure, seeing him coming from that to this right here. Now he's made it under his own drum.
That's crazy.
So Michael Jordan story is amazing, bro. And I really want the boxing world to know like what we're trying to do out here. Not only with our nonprofit giving away some free stuff, but with DB3. Kelvin created DB3. Kelvin was the one, before he even started boxing, he said, yo, we should call ourselves the Davis Brothers. Be like, all right, what you mean by that, man? We all independent fighters, but this how we gonna be together. It's the Davis Brothers, DB3. Like, all right, bet. A year later, I'm like, yo, let's start throwing it up in their face. Let's start doing this, the threes. They're like, nah, Kelvin Key, like, nah, they might think it's blood, this, that, third. I said, I don't care. We gonna explain to them what it is. We ain't bloods, or we ain't this, that, third. We are DB3. We're the Davis Brothers. There's 3 of us. We holding up threes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that came from Kelvin's idea, and me and Keon just started capitalizing on it. April 4th formulated because Keon started it out. Keon, the youngest brother, was like, man, we need to do this. I'm like, Keon, do it. Go ahead and do it, bro. Stop talking about it, just do it. Keon had meetings. Keon talked to the city. Keon put things together. Wow. And now we having a fight on April 4th. Keon kicked down the door so his 2 big brothers can walk through them.
All y'all dudes are super mature, like way before your time. This is crazy.
Had to go fast. Well, April 4th. Look, can't wait to see you back in the ring. Congrats on the new show, doing your own show and non-for-profit and all that. Pleasure talking to you. It's been a long time.
Shouts out DB3, man. Shouts out DB3, the Davis brothers, man. Shouts out my big brother, Kelvin Davis. Hey, it's get back time, man. Let's do it.
Peace and love. Stay safe. Fontainebleau, Las Vegas. We out here.
Beautiful, bro. That was crazy. That was crazy, man. God is